Hello everyone. Let's continue studying the Earth Store Bodhisattva Sutra. The Buddha told the four heavenly kings, since many long eons ago, Earth Store Bodhisattva has been guiding sentient beings across to liberation. He has not yet completed his vows. The Bodhisattva is compassionate and doesn't want to see any being suffer. He also sees that, during countless eons in the future, their causes of suffering are endless like vines. In my opinion, these causes of suffering stem from humanity's 5 poisons. People become not so innocent anymore as they grow up. Some gentlemen don't kill and rob directly, but they still can't hide their selfishness and ego. Humans are like that. Rarely is anyone a born bodhisattva with great compassion. That almost never happens. Selfishness always gets to people first. One may become altruistic after acquiring a high level of learning. Most people are all selfish at first. Selfishness is a part of survival. If animals don't hunt, they die of hunger. Humans do the same to rise to the top. All beings of the 6 realms are selfish because they want to survive. One might starve if they don't compete for it. They fight for sunlight, nutrients, and space. Whether it be a job or food, they must compete for it to survive. They risk their lives just to live longer. They do bad things, even killing, just to maintain life. Feeding yourself is hard enough, let alone feeding a few more mouths. Therefore, sacrificing oneself for the benefit and happiness of others rarely happens. In the long past, Earth Store Bodhisattva rescued his mother and other sentient beings. To fulfill his vows, he took action continuously, non-stop. The 4 heavenly kings wanted to know why there were still many beings in hell. The vines of karma. My understanding is that this is the basic nature of human beings. It's why you're a human, not a deity. For example, in an ordinary heaven, before reaching a supreme heaven, like the Trayastrimsa heaven within the 6 realms, do those beings have desires? They have. They have desire as long as they eat. There is desire in that heaven. The higher heaven they are, the fewer desires they have. So humans, of course, have desires. Desires bring preferences, likes and dislikes. One might say, I like this, I dislike that, I fell in love at first sight. I hated it the moment I saw it. Now, there's a difference. You might label almost everything as, I like, I don't like, etc. When we see people eating fancy food, like pizza, and we have just a piece of white bread, we might say, I like your pizza, I like your beautiful dress. Look, I'm still wearing old jeans. You like something and dislike other things. That is the nature of humans. So, why is it so hard to empty hell? It begins in our nature. All beings have greed since the day they were born. The same goes for the deities in the Trayastrimsa heaven. It's because you have not reached a higher realm, such as the eastern world of lapis lazuli or the western world of ultimate bliss. You'd have no greed in those worlds. That's why the beings there are carefree, without worries, and joyful. They live as long as the heaven, the world, and the universe. Let's get back to Earth Store Bodhisattva. Therefore, he made great vows to liberate sentient beings on earth, the world within the 6 realms, with various wise, elegant, and suitable methods. Earth Store Bodhisattva told those who kill that, because of their killing, they'd have a short lifespan in their next lifetime. This is their karma. People who like stealing and robbing would be punished with poverty. Their karmic consequence will be suffering in poverty. Those who engage in sexual misconduct would be reborn as pigeons and mandarin ducks. Here when we say pigeons, doves and mandarin ducks, we might have a warm feeling. What does it actually mean? Being worse than a bird or beast. Birds refers to animals with feathers. Beasts refers to animals that walk on four limbs. Don't associate it with grandeur, elegance, etc., which are not the meaning. It's a bad karmic consequence. To those who use harsh speech, he said that this leads to quarrels and fights in their family. He said that for people who harmed others with speech, this would lead to family disharmony. Loved ones compete and fight with each other. This is their karmic effect. To those who utter slander, many people gossip, slander, or insult others. People who say bad things and insult others would have the karmic consequence of having a short tongue or no tongue. They would have sores on their tongue or mouth ulcers. People who are always angry would have the karmic effect of an ugly appearance, and even physical abnormalities. To people who are petty or stingy, like a penny-pinching miser, the Bodhisattva would tell them that their prayers will not be answered. Nothing will go well for you. To those who are immoderate in consuming food and drink, like people who often get drunk or those who eat more after they are full, no one can say they are overweight. People who eat and drink uncontrollably or compulsively would likely receive the karmic consequence of having no food, being hungry and thirsty. They'll also have a higher risk of throat illnesses, and even the karma of not being able to swallow. Be very careful. The consequences are told in detail to those who indulge in hunting, especially those who kill deliberately, hunting frequently for the purpose of killing. He would tell them that one day they'd lose their sanity. They might be crazy or manic, even want to kill others or themselves, and come to a disastrous end. About a decade ago, there was an American doctor. After being squeezed dry at work for the whole week for 8 hours a day, he'd go out hunting at the weekends to unwind. To him, hunting was not killing, it was having fun. I guess he'd lost count of how many animals he'd killed. So, during a hunting trip, he spotted a deer and took aim. When he pulled the trigger, nothing happened. He thought the rifle was poorly made, so he loaded another bullet. The deer was still there after he loaded his rifle. So, he pulled the trigger, and there was a loud bang. His gun barrel exploded, and he passed out. When he woke up, he found that his rifle was blown to pieces, and his right thumb was also missing. As a doctor, of course he knew that he had to find his severed thumb, to reattach it to his body as soon as possible. His fellow hunters also helped to find his missing thumb. So, they found his thumb and rushed to the hospital to get it reattached. A month later, he decided to part ways with it. Why? He felt pain, excruciating pain. There was no solution for the pain. He couldn't alleviate it. He had no way out. He was an experienced doctor. So he decided to remove the thumb, turn it around and reattach it again. But it was still painful. He detached and reattached his thumb 3 to 4 times. When I met him, he didn't have a thumb. He removed it. His thumb turned black after a few surgeries. There's necrosis. If he didn't get rid of it, he might have lost an arm. He lost a finger. How did I met him? He was still in pain. Regular painkillers didn't work. So he used pain medication designed for end-stage cancer patients. pain relief patches containing heroin or pethidine. It's like using opioids. He became addicted. Those patches had to be replaced after a few hours. It's like an anesthesia. So he couldn't feel pain for a while. When I met him, it was already 4 years after the accident. The pain never stopped. The good news is, when he came to me, I chanted for him first, then used my Dharma power on him. After 3 sessions, his pain vanished. Although he was pain-free, he was already addicted to the opioid patches. He would feel agitated without the patches. What if he used them less? He couldn't bear with decreasing the amount. As an accurate shooter, he'd done a lot of killing. This is someone I met. Scary, huh? There's another person, a senior practitioner. She was 30 years older than me. She was in her 60s at the time. Everyone called her Gua. She was from the Greater Xingyan mountain range in northeast China. Her house was near the woods. Her father was a hunter. When her father was around the age of 73, he suddenly became crazy. After he lost his mind, he frequently ran out of the house naked, with his hunting rifle. His family chased after him to bring him back. He even shot at his family. He looked just fine on his normal days. Once, during the Lunar New Year, many relatives came to visit. His sister came to visit him after hearing that he was not well, thinking that a visit would comfort him. Seeing so many visitors, he then started to boast. With his double-barreled shotgun in hand, he said he didn't need to aim and he could take down anything with his gun. He boasted how precise he was. An agile rabbit is difficult to hunt, right? It's small and fast. The old man claimed no rabbits could escape from him. Maybe it was true. As he spoke, he took out a long rod which was used to clean a shotgun. Usually a bullet is loaded into the barrel. You can see whether there's a bullet or not. There were no bullets. Because he was crazy, his family hid the bullets for safety. He used the long rod to clean the inside of the barrel, running it up and down. There was no bullet in the barrel. He brought the barrel up and closed the break, and jokingly said to his sister, "You are the bore." He pulled the trigger, and a shot was fired. He shot a hole in his sister's belly. She died painfully on the spot. Seeing the death of his sister, he became crazy and ran away naked again. He ran into the woods. He acted like a rabbit and tried to hide in a hole under a tree. He was crazy and mumbling, "You killed my family, over 30 of them." It was like a rabbit taking revenge. Sometimes it was like a deer and other times like a wolf. His voice, words, and facial expression were like the animals he had killed. They came back to take revenge. This is an unusual illness. It's hard to understand. It's just like what the Buddha said. There's more. Gu's father had several children who were quite healthy. His children got married, and he had grandchildren. All his grandchildren suffered from poor health. They all had severe congenital disorders. Scary, right? It affects our children and generations of descendants. So, never kill on purpose. It's okay to add a little meat to your food, that's enough. No need to kill more than that. Let's continue. People who are rebellious and harm their parents, for example, injuring, hurting, or even killing, would be punished by natural disasters. For example, lightning, earthquakes, drowning, a roof collapse, or falling rocks, etc. These are life-threatening situations. Who is the killer? Heaven. Be careful, okay? Many children disrespect their parents out of ignorance. You're not a child anymore, so don't do that anymore. You would be killed by heaven. People who intentionally set fire to mountains or forests. This is a severe crime. First, plants are living beings too. Are humans the only sentient beings in this world? One of the types of sentient beings, yes. Plants are sentient beings too. And their number far exceeds other sentient beings. Lots of plants die when a forest is burned down. Secondly, many animals and insects call the forests home. Countless lives are lost when a forest is burned down. Numerous lives are killed in the wildfire. Thus, this is a severe crime. It says that such people will suddenly become insane. In the end, it's their karma to die in a psychotic episode. Parents or step-parents who are cruel to their children would be abused by their children in the next lifetime. They would be reborn in the animal realm. Aren't there many parents like this? This is what they would be reborn as. For example, you might be reborn as a farmer's draft animal, an ox. If you don't walk and plow the land, you'd be whipped, right? Farmers seldom treat their ox as a pet. Even dogs are seldom treated as pets in some poor countries. They wouldn't give their dog treats. If you were reborn in the animal realm, you'd definitely suffer. Now, if you're a parent, whether it's your biological child or adopted child, you cannot intentionally treat your children cruelly or abuse them. If you are an abusive parent, in the future, when you are reborn, your children would be able to beat you legally. You became their animal or beast. Nobody cares if you were beaten. As an ox, you might call out to your children, "I'm your mom," or "I'm your dad." Nobody would know what your mooing means. You might still be whipped. To those who use various tools to capture different types of birds, Bodhisattva said this would lead to separation of parents and children. This is their karmic effect, a separation of parents and children. Is this a big deal? I dare not tell you, as the result is too scary. For example, Bright Eye's mother was reborn as a human child, and she would die at the age of 13. That's also the pain of family separation, right? We've heard of children being kidnapped or abducted at a young age. It happens. It's sad and terrifying. To those who slander the three jewels, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, it would lead to being blind, deaf, or mute, etc. This is warning you to mind your speech. You may not believe that, but don't slander. Never slander the three jewels or self-cultivators. In principle, do not slander anyone, regardless of the reason. Never. Karmic punishment is real. Especially, don't slander a Buddhist practitioner. Most people who practice Buddhism are compassionate and kind. You may be powerful enough to punish them, insult them, or treat them wrongfully, but you shall not escape your karmic punishments. What about people who damage statues of Buddha? We know that many of them became crazy. Their children won't end well either. People who slight Buddha Dharma or disrespect Buddhism would remain in hell and the three evil realms forever. They would never be freed. This is scary. Every second in the three evil realms is filled with extremely excruciating torture. People who intentionally destroy or illegally take possession of self-cultivators' assets. This includes stealing. The three jewels are the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. For example, the property or assets of a monastery, monk, or self-cultivator. He would tell such people that in their future, for millions of eons, they'd be reborn in the hell of incessant suffering forever. You would never be liberated. Nothing can save you. No one can rescue you. That's how heavy the punishment is. So, if you're thinking of slandering a Dharma practitioner, you should clearly understand that the consequences will be severe. Those who humiliate or make malicious accusations against male or female Dharma practitioners in monastics, such as raping, shaming, etc., would forever be reborn in the animal realm or hell realm. Those who harm living beings with boiling water, fire, knives, or axes will revolve in samsara, receiving the karmic effects of being burnt and killed. This is tragic. This is like watching a revenge drama. Since you killed my father, I would study martial arts for revenge. I took revenge by killing you, and your son kills me in return. It's a karmic cycle. Two wrongs don't make a right. If you don't awaken, the retaliation will continue. This will not end well. Everyone will suffer. Those who violate the precepts and rules of eating will be reborn as animals to suffer from hunger and thirst. People who are wasteful or don't know how to save, or people who like to splurge, will receive the karmic consequence of never getting anything they want. That's what I call being truly poor. Those who are conceited, arrogant, and bully others would be reborn to a lowly and servile being. They'd answer to orders, be beaten or scolded. It's their karma. Those who use divisive speech or angry insults would be reborn as an animal who doesn't have a tongue, or an animal that uses its tongue for a living. It's their karma. For example, becoming a worm, an oriole songbird, or a parrot, an animal that must have a tongue or will be born without one. Those who hold false views or fallacies will be reborn in remote and uncivilized lands. There's no culture and no food. The environment is uninhabitable. Sentient beings such as these. The actions of body, speech, and mind bear karma. Their body, speech, and mind generate bad karma. That results into thousands of different karmic effects. Too much. Each being's sufferings are different because their karma is different. This is just a brief introduction. There are various sentient beings on earth, and they create different karma, as I described. Thus, they have various karmic effects. Earth-Store Bodhisattva always uses great compassion, wisdom, and supernormal power to teach, guide, and influence them in thousands of ways. Sentient beings who have committed the above-mentioned wrongdoings would first experience their karmic consequences. Then, they would fall into the hells, and they will not be released for countless eons. Because these are serious crimes, they still fall into the hells after receiving their karmic effects. Some hells are inescapable. You can never ever leave those hells. Someone wrote to me last night. She wrote that her family consists of 4 people. Her husband, the man of the house, said he had never been so moved before. He had never been so sincere. He started crying while chanting with me. At first, the woman was worried, wondering what was wrong with him. Later, she asked her husband. He said he was inexplicably moved. Her daughter was particularly happy and chanted along. Their family had 3 different reactions. Another one just followed along, looking dazed. So these different reactions, I believe, are all auspicious blessings to dispel disasters and eliminate calamities for you. When driving away the ghosts and evil spirits from your body, you might initially feel like you're out of energy. You're used to being filled with that overwhelming ghostly aura. It's like a deflated tire filled with some kind of waste gas, even carbon monoxide. Once you truly remove these waste gases, the tire deflates and you might feel a bit sleepy. I'm just giving an example. But there are also cases where they get sleepy as soon as they listen to me teach. This is also a form of blessing. This kind of blessing usually means that the person currently has a considerable amount of karma, a lot of karma. For these people, when they hear a master like me teaching, so what should they do? I learned from movies, prick yourself with an awl. If that seems too cruel, bite on a chili pepper, or use a toothpick to prick your palm. Just don't let yourself get sleepy. Pay attention to this. Some people say that while they are chanting, they have their own expectations and wishes, right? But as they chant, their mind starts to wander, flying around like an angel. The key is whether your recitation is sincere. You must be sincere. Put a note on the wall in front of you. Write your wish in big letters. For example, getting into school, finding a job, finding a partner. Write your current ultimate wish clearly. Your blessings should be unforgettable. Don't always close your eyes. You can keep them open. This way, you won't easily enter a sleepwalking state. So, for those who recite alone, to avoid feeling sleepy or distracted, you should recite with your eyes open. This way, you won't easily get distracted, okay? So that everyone can benefit. Let our ancestors benefit. Let our parents of all generations escape the sea of suffering. Let our future bear good fruits. Let our descendants be blessed with prosperity and good fortune. Therefore, we will now recite the KṣitigarbhaBodhisattva heart mantra. Ready to start.
Aham ha ha ha, 为什么耶梭哈？哦哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？啊哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？哦哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？啊哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？哦哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？啊哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？哦哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？啊哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？哦哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？啊哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？ 为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？ 哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈， 耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈，唵 为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？ 哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？哦，哈哈哈， 梭哈。唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈？唵 耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵哈哈哈，为什么耶娑哈？唵 摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。唵哈哈哈，为萨摩耶娑哈。 梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵哈哈哈，为什么耶梭哈，唵 soha. Om ha ha ha. Wei samo ye 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 soha. Om ha ha ha. Wei samo.
Grateful for the blessings of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, we dedicate the merit of our chanting to the Dharma realm. We dedicate it to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We dedicate it to all sentient beings. May all those with karmic connections have their karmic obstacles eliminated. Eliminate all illnesses. Eliminate all illnesses. Eliminate all illnesses. Eliminate all illnesses. Eliminate all bad karma. Eliminate all worries. Eliminate all obstacles. May everyone be auspicious and fulfilled. I believe everyone has chanted with great respect and sincerity. During the chanting, at the beginning, the mind may not be very focused. This is okay. as long as we put our heart into it and have enough time for chanting. The Buddhas and Bodhisattvas understand us with longer practice. Our thoughts and concentration will become more stable at the beginning of chanting practice. There will be more distractions, but the effects will still manifest. Through chanting, we express our sincere prayers. The Buddhas and KṣitigarbhaBodhisattva help us eliminate them. At critical moments, chant a few lines of KṣitigarbhaBodhisattva's name or mantra. It directly reaches KṣitigarbhaBodhisattva's heart. Then our bad karma will be eliminated. Everything will go smoothly. All beautiful wishes can be fulfilled, whether it's about health, career, emotions, or studies. Finding a good job can also be achieved. During the recitation just now, I felt several things. The Buddhas and Bodhisattvas bless us all. Several wishes can be fulfilled. As long as your true heart is revealed, there will be no obstacles. True benefit does not lie in saying, "My body feels cool, numb, or sleepy." These are just minor sensations. The greater benefit is that it prevents us from falling into evil paths. Eliminating this great karma, this is truly remarkable, especially the most obvious one. It's about our deceased elders and relatives. You can feel or dream that they are not in a good place. After our recitations, a few days later, you will receive information from them. You will see them in a particularly auspicious and free state, or you will see them ascend. Such beautiful visions will appear. This is truly remarkable. What does this extraordinary experience mean for us in the human world? If we do better, everything will go more smoothly. Life will be happier, even more prosperous and auspicious. These will all be manifested. Of course, from the perspective of cultivation, the ideal is our enlightenment. We attain perfect wisdom. Speaking of the concept of enlightenment and wisdom, if applied to young people, to our studies and entrepreneurship, to our careers, it is even better. It reflects our life's wisdom. Let's make our lives a little better.
Hello, Grandmaster. How to be free from the relentless hell.
If I were to compare, being in the relentless hell is like spending your whole life behind bars in the human world. You're locked up forever. You won't taste freedom. That's how it's described in the sutras. There was a Brahmin girl who had done lots of good deeds and accumulated lots of merits. Her mom was different. She did good once in a while, but spent most of her time slandering Buddha Dharma. Why was she banished to the relentless hell? She spoke ill of the Buddha, that's why. That's a heavy sin. Her daughter was not only a pious believer, she also practiced every teaching of Buddha Dharma. That's karmic connection. You could get along well with someone you meet for the first time, and then you just become friends with this person. This usually happens between kids of 6 or 7. Kids aged 6 or 7 are like that. You can be like that too when you're 18 or in your 30s. It's strange. Some people just meet your eyes when you see them for the first time. But for some people, you don't want to befriend them. Kids wouldn't hesitate to say, "I don't like you." When you see some people for the first time, you just know that you both won't get along well. You just feel you can't play together and have nothing in common. Even listening to their talk is annoying. That's also what karmic connection could offer you. Talking about religions, in this case, Buddhism. Some can believe everything in it without doubting it. But some won't believe it no matter what. In this case, the girl's mother was a non-believer. The daughter was a pious believer. She believed every word from the Buddha. What made her so firm? To me, I think it came from the merits she had accumulated in her previous lifetimes. What she believed in was just what she did a lot. The Buddha promotes kindness. That's what she practiced. She had helped a lot of people in her previous lifetimes. That's why when she was reborn, when she heard the Buddha speaking about kindness, she quickly accepted the idea. That's where her faith came from. Her mom was nothing but a slanderer. The daughter was a believer, offerer, and practitioner. She practiced everything the Buddha taught. This Brahmin girl believed and practiced everything taught by the Buddha. Due to her merits accumulated in her previous lifetimes. So, how did she save her mother from the relentless hell? Thanks to her commitment to the Buddha's teachings. She had all the divine guardians at her disposal. If you start to firmly believe in Buddhism today, it's possible that you're a future Bodhisattva. Everyone has this hope. Again, as she had strong faith in Buddhism, she had all the divine guardians at her disposal. When her mother fell into the relentless hell, because of slandering the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, the girl was really worried about her mother. Then, the Brahmin girl wanted to rescue her mother from hell. Because she had such a firm faith in the Buddha, she showed her great determination. She sold her house and used the money to make offerings to the 3 jewels. Having seen what she'd done, the Buddha then dispelled her mother's bad karma, accumulated from her sins. That's how her mother was freed and earned herself a place in paradise. Her belief in Buddhism is called believing with vigorous effort. She believed in and followed every guidance of the Buddha. There was no room for doubt or regression. Her faith, vows, and actions were as resolute as forging iron. That's why she could rescue her mother so efficiently. Her mom was freed from the relentless hell and made it to paradise. For me, I think this mother was fated to assist in Earth Store Bodhisattva's enlightenment. Being such a vile person didn't stop her from being saved by her daughter. Was her banishment to the relentless hell a test for her daughter? Was the girl's mother a divine being in disguise, sent to test her? Was heaven testing whether the girl was worthy of Buddhahood? From the girl's perspective, despite what her mother had done, she couldn't leave her mother, who had raised her, and that led to her enlightenment achievement. That's the story of Earth Store Bodhisattva. That's how the girl became a Bodhisattva. When Earth Store Bodhisattva sets his eyes on you, auspiciousness awaits you. A pauper can become wealthy in just a few months' time. It's hard to rely on our own wisdom to make money. But when the Buddha, Bodhisattvas, and heaven decide to make you rich, you will become rich no matter how much you reject it. A Buddha has the power to alter the state of beings in the universe. That's how powerful a Buddha is. Compassion is indeed powerful. A Buddha is the creator of paradise. Not the human realm, but a Buddha is definitely the creator of paradise. How? A compassionate thought is what it takes. That's how a Buddha creates paradise, a realm of perfection. A Buddha is an existence beyond our imagination. When you worship and vow to serve such an almighty existence, it's easy to become rich, or have your mother freed from the relentless hell. Too easy. Throughout many lifetimes, the number of lives a Buddha has saved is equivalent to 1,000,000 times the number of grains of sand in the Ganges River. When one has saved an immeasurable number of lives, of course they'll gain immeasurable merits. When you have that much merit, clearing the karma of a person becomes very easy. You can do literally anything and become rich. The Buddhas aren't rich, but they can make you rich with their compassion. The power of compassion can dispel the bad karma of sinners and free them from hell.
Why do people make mistakes all the time?
Ordinary people like us make mistakes because we're so bad at differentiating right from wrong. One thought either puts you in heaven or hell, life or death. So intention is very important. That's why we should watch our arising thoughts. What causes harm? The 5 poisons that stem from our minds, of course. What are they? Greed, anger, ignorance, pride, and doubt. Greed is the most straightforward. It refers to satisfying lust for wealth, sexual pleasure, food, physical comfort, etc. Let's not talk about falling into hell for now. For example, many girls like eating cakes, but they could become fat if they eat too much. Excessive greed can cause pain. Eating just a little doesn't hurt, but eating too much does. Greed causes harm. Greed brings pain to not just yourself, but also others around you. Greed can lead to jealousy too. When someone sees their peers getting into a better college, that's when jealousy consumes them. The neighbor girl you used to think was ugly becomes prettier than you when she grows up. Everyone likes her and her grades are also better than yours. Can you get angry or jealous? Maybe. What is the consequence of your anger? You'd probably harm this girl. Why do some people get diseases that no doctor can cure? It's the karma from their sinful acts, such as killing, lying, defaming, or not respecting their parents or parents-in-law. Due to these sinful actions, even though you're alive, and hell doesn't exist in the human world, you could feel like you're living in hell and being punished in advance. As long as the 5 poisons are not cleared, you will keep sinning. How do divine beings perceive humans? A child stealing pencils or erasers might rob a bank when he grows up. What would adults who, as kids, had killed insects be doing now? Probably kidnap and kill people for a living. When pain-inflicting acts become habitual, it's no laughing matter. That's why the Buddha advocates practicing kind acts and thoughts from a young age.
Can performing good deeds offset the sins committed out of ignorance?
Would this curb the pain-inflicting acts? Maybe. I read a story that went like this. Once upon a time, there was an officer. The region he was assigned to was constantly hit with drought. So, he asked the emperor to release some funds. With the funds, he gathered the people to build a reservoir. The reservoir would be used to store water, so that the farmers could water their crops. That would help prevent drought-caused food shortages. Because he didn't have enough experience to run the project, the reservoir broke after storing rainwater for 10 days. More than 1 million people drowned and died. The emperor thought of beheading him. But my intention was kind, he said. The emperor wanted him to atone for his mistake. The officer asked the emperor to release more funds, so he could build a better reservoir. After discussing with other officers, the emperor agreed to the idea. The officer learned why the reservoir had collapsed. The walls of the reservoir were too thin and too loose. So he built the new reservoir with better materials and thicker walls. It looked sturdier and firmer. The chance for the officer to prove himself finally arrived later. After the reservoir was built, a 3-year drought ensued. The farmers weren't worried. They had water for their crops. The officer's county was flourishing despite the drought, unlike the other nearby counties where the people were starving. Thanks to the officer, 3 to 4 million people were saved. He was well rewarded by the emperor. After he died, he was banished to hell because of killing about 1 million people in the broken reservoir incident. But what about the 3 to 4 million people he saved, thanks to the new reservoir? The king of hell decided that he would still be punished for the first reservoir incident. After all, people died because of his inexperience. He stayed 3 years in hell, and 3 years later he went to paradise, because he saved millions with the new reservoir. Fair judgment, I think. In the end, he went to paradise and became a divine being. What if the officer had been a practitioner of Buddhism? His time in hell could have been cut short, thanks to his kindness. Is this even fair? Do the Buddhas favor Buddhists? No, because they know Buddhists are compassionate. And they deserve special treatment because they don't cause hurt. Being compassionate is not enough. You also need to make light offerings and do good deeds, to plead for forgiveness from those you've hurt before. Only when their hatred is liberated can you achieve enlightenment. That won't happen if you're being cursed every day. You'll only end up in hell that way. Many people think that they've never killed or hurt others. But when you curse others, you're hurting them. You didn't think that you committed serious sins, such as killing and kidnapping. But you still caused pain. You just overlooked your wrongdoings. The first step toward liberation is the intention to repent. What does it mean? First, you admit what you did was wrong. Second, you promise not to do it again. For those whom you've hurt before, you owe them an apology. You may also give them gifts or money to ask for their forgiveness. That's how it is. So, even a person with a hot temper wouldn't hit someone who is offering a smiling face and gifts, or punish someone who has come to ask for forgiveness, right? If you do everything right, you'd probably be forgiven.
How can we atone for the sin of fraud?
If you obtained money by scamming others, then you should return every penny to those whom you scammed. Return all the stolen money. It's not yours. If you cheated and got $1 million, then return $1,200,000. If you can't find the victims, then donate the money to charity. Again, you can't keep the money or leave it to your children. How about buying a house for your parents? No. A house bought using dirty money would be so inauspicious. Obtaining money through scamming and stealing are the same. It's dirty money, and it's not obtained through your hard work. There will be karmic punishment awaiting you. So, you either return the money or donate it. If you keep it, then disasters will befall you. The merits from your donation will make up for your sins. The intention to repent is more important than anything else. Then, you can make light offerings, donate to build meditation centers, provide any kind of help to victims of natural disasters, and take care of the old and homeless. Buy food for them and take care of them. Do for them what you do for your parents. All these actions give you merits and reduce your bad karma. Isn't this auspicious?
How to ask for forgiveness from the deceased.
It's common for ordinary people to sin from causing pain indirectly. Here's an example. A woman quarreled with her mother-in-law, and the latter died from getting too angry. When her husband blamed her, she said, "I've quarreled with others too, and they're still alive. If people die from getting too angry, it's their own fault for being weak." See, this is an example of blaming the victim. The thing is, her mother-in-law could have lived longer if they hadn't been fighting. The king of hell will banish her to the relentless hell. That's the punishment for causing death to your elders, directly or indirectly. Those who are banished to the relentless hell are not suffering alone. Their whole clan or family suffers with them. I've said this many times. If our parents are suffering in the relentless hell, there is no way their descendants can live an auspicious life. Disasters will befall them, and they could die. This is a serious matter. If you're connected to those suffering in the relentless hell, biologically or not, you too will suffer. You need to do lots of good deeds, make light offerings, and build Buddha statues to gain merits, and then dedicate the merits to those whom you've hurt. Don't forget to recite the content of the Earth Store Sutra too. This helps you gain wisdom and dispel evil presence. I designed this booklet so that you can keep it in your bag and read it anytime you want. You can read it or keep it at home for protection. You can gain even more merits if you recommend it to someone else. Getting someone to read the sutra is a way to liberate others. You could gain lots of merits from this. This could reduce the karmic debt you have to pay back. The same goes for getting people to practice Buddha Dharma. Do charity work, attend my teachings, etc. That's why you should get yourself and your troubled relatives and friends to attend my teachings. You've heard the words of the Buddha and Earth Store Bodhisattva, so don't doubt them. Just do exactly what you're told to liberate yourself.
Now it's time for our closing exercise. Rub your palm until they're warm. Glide your palms over your face from chin to forehead to cheek without actually touching them. Rub your palms until they're warm. Part your fingers and firmly comb your hair from forehead to the back of the neck. Rub your palms. Pat your entire body from top to bottom. Pat your head firmly with relaxed wrists. Do it calmly. Pat your left shoulder. Then pat your right shoulder. Continue to pat your chest. Then pat your left armpit down to the side of your rib cage. Switch to the right. Pat your right armpit down to the side of your rib cage. Next, pat your abdomen with relaxed hands. Please stand up slowly. Pat down from the front of your thighs, knees, shins, ankles, and tops of your feet. Gently pat the lower back, down to the buttocks, down to the back of your thighs, calves, ankles, and heels. Continue to pat the inside and outside of your legs. Start with your left leg. Relax your wrists and pat with slight force. Then pat your right leg. Continue to pat your arms. Start with your left arm. Then pat your right arm. After patting your entire body, rub your palms. Gently massage your whole body without actually touching it. Visualize that you are gently sweeping away the dust and worries. You are becoming healthy and happy. At the same time, think, I'm closing this meditation practice.
All right, I wish everyone good fortune and happiness,
Recede.
health and joy.
Recede.
May you be filled with happiness,
Recede.
and may you be filled with Dharma joy.
Recede.
Now, to all our friends, your whole family will be enveloped in Buddha's light.
Recede.
From now on, good luck will come to you.
Recede.
Bad luck will leave you.
Recede.
Yes, we are grateful. Grateful for the blessings and protection of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. All right, see you at the same time tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Today's class has successfully completed. See you tomorrow.
The Ulambana festival is a day dedicated to liberating deceased loved ones from suffering. During this time, it is especially important to make light offerings and send blessings of light, abundance, and peace to them. No matter where you are this year, you can offer a light blessed by the Buddha for your ancestors. Bodhi Meditation College presents Ulambana Festival Light Offerings. Liberation light offerings help the deceased leave suffering and attain happiness. Seize this once-a-year opportunity. Let your sincerity become the source of peace for your ancestors and prosperity for your family.
小的红点里，人生就此欢喜。我快乐了，我健康了，我幸福了，我美丽了。在茫茫人海之中，让我与你相遇。小小的红点里，人生变得神奇，我智慧了。